Welcome to our concert. This is the Endless Mountains Children's Choir. We're from Susquehanna County in northeastern Pennsylvania. It's an agricultural county. Representative Sandra Major is our representative from our area, and we're very happy to be here. This is a starting choir. I have one member carrying over from last year, and that's little Ava over there. But we started new this year in October, and we're going to take you around the world for Christmas. We're going to take you to different countries. So we'll tell you a little bit about the traditions and a little bit about the music. Before we do that, I would like the choir to introduce themselves to you.
Sarah Gorm, and I'm in first grade. Emily Gorm, and I am in first grade. Riley Kilmer, and I am in second grade. Paige Barnes, and I am in second. Ava Depew, and I'm in third grade. Addison Kilmer, and I'm in first grade. Clara Allen, I'm in fourth grade. Susanna Marsh, and I'm in second grade.
Kelsey Peterson, and I'm in sixth grade.
Deborah Marsh, and I'm in 7th grade.
Skylar Hart, and I'm in 5th grade.
Actually, we have two returning. Clara is also returning. So basically, they're young and they're new, and wait till you hear them. They're incredible children. A lot of talent and lovely little voices. We're going to start off with Jubilate Deo. This piece was written, well actually it wasn't written. Music wasn't really notated yet. It was chant. This is a Latin chant, and it was the first attempt at harmony in a round. You know, like row, row, row your boat, like you know that, and Are You Sleeping, Frere Jacques? And this was the first attempt for harmony to have notes come together in a harmonized way. So, Jubilate Deo, and of course it's Latin. The next piece is also a Latin chant, but there is no harmony in this one. It's Gregorian chant. Gregorian meaning because the Benedictine monks in the monasteries sang only unison. This is Veni, Veni, Emmanuel. We'll do the Latin and we'll do the English translation. And my accompanist, Sheriff, will be playing for us. Next, we'll take you to the country of Germany. Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht. I don't know if you know the story of the piece. It happened in a little white church right outside of Austria, and it's called the Silent Night Church. You can visit it today. The service, the midnight service, was about to take place, and Franz Gruber, who wrote the piece, was in a panic. He ran down to the pastor and he says, "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't know what I'm going to do. We can't do the piece." He said, "Well, what's the problem?" He said, "The organ won't work. The bellows, nothing's coming out of the organ." He said, "There's a hole in the organ. I think the mice that run around the church chewed a hole in there. It won't play. What am I going to do?" He says, "Well, you got that guitar up there, don't you? Use the guitar, for heaven's sakes. It's fine," he says. "At least you can sing with it." So he says, "Well, I don't have a choice, do we?" And the pastor says, "No, you don't. We got to start the service. Franz, just get the guitar and calm yourself down. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Just use the guitar." So that's when the piece was first performed using the guitar. Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, and it's probably one of the most loved carols all around the world. I think it's probably been done in just about every language you can imagine. So we'd like to do it for you in its original German, Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, and then of course we'll do the English translation. Now we'll take you to the country of France. The next piece is called Noël Nouvelet, which means sing the carol. Noël, night. Noël, sing it. In France, they have a tradition of singing carols house to house. Actually, that did start in England, but it's carried throughout all of Europe, as well as in Germany. And I forgot to tell you that in Germany, this is where the Christmas tree came from. They actually lit live candles, real candles on the tree. I wonder how many house fires they had, if any. But that's where the tradition started. And Santa Claus was Sinterklaas. And in France, they have the same, Santa comes, they have the same tradition of putting gifts under the tree. And the Noel log, it's a very delicious chocolate dessert that's wrapped with chocolate. It's a spongy kind of cake and whipped cream inside. It's the Noel log that they serve as a very delicious chocolate dessert. And rich desserts are common in the French culture. So Noel Nouvelet, sing we now of Christmas, sing we now Noel. And now we'll go to my heritage, the country of Poland. The lullaby we're going to do is Lulajże Jezu. My grandfather taught this to me when I was a little girl. The Polish culture has a tradition on Christmas Eve. It's called Wigilia. Everyone gets together and has this meatless dinner. There are 13 different dishes. One dish in one plate is set for Jesus. And under the tablecloth is hay. We put hay from a bale of hay. You bring hay in, you put it under the table. And all the dishes come from a different part of Poland. There are special dishes from the country, and each dish represents that particular part from Poland. And before the meal starts, we still have relatives in Poland. but even if you don't, it's called oplatki. It's like a wafer bread, like a communion bread. And the eldest in the family starts passing it around, and they say a prayer, Daiboza Nara Gotsekali, which means, may the Lord give you health, happiness, and everything that is good for the rest of the following year. And everybody passes it around, and when you receive it, you answer Daiboza, which means God grant you the same thing. So it's a tradition that the Polish families keep on Christmas Eve, and it's a really beautiful tradition, and that's called Wilia. And we sing these Polish, we call them kolendy, and we sing the Polish carols, and this one that the children have learned is one of my favorites. But it's a very nice little lullaby, Jesus. It's a nice little lullaby that Mary sang as she rocked the baby to sleep in her arms. Lullaby, Jesus. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. This is where the tradition of decorating your homes with the greens, holly greens, pine greens, and then going and Christmas caroling from house to house to house to house. Fa la 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 la. Why the fa la 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 la's? Well, back in those days, people were very conservative, prim and proper. And the lyrics and some of the words were not always appropriate. Back in those days, the culture told the composers. Unlike today, some of the lyrics aren't appropriate, but we don't always challenge the composers and our young people. A lot of times listen to things that some of us parents aren't even aware of in most cases. We should monitor that. As a teacher, a retired teacher, some of those lyrics of these music that's out there, oh my. But in those days, they didn't. The culture monitored it and said, no, no, no. That's not appropriate. So the composers, they had no choice but to fa la 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 la, which was a good thing. I wish we could do that today. There'd be a lot of fa la 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 la's in the lyrics. So deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. Young, but aren't they vibrant? Yes. All right. Here is a famous American hymn. I shouldn't say carol. Harry Simeon, a great choral director, arranged this piece. Do you hear what I hear? And it's a very lovely piece where you will hear the echoing. Do you hear what? Do you hear what? So it's a very pretty piece about said the night wind to the little lamb. Do you know what I know? Listen, listen, do you see what I see? Do you hear what I hear about the child that's born on this wonderful night? go to Italy. Jesu Bambino, when blossoms flowered mid the snows, was born the child, the Christmas rose. In Italy, they don't call him Santa Claus. Actually, it is a lady, La Befana, comes to give the presents to the children. Every country has a different custom. And on Christmas Eve, they have the feast or the dinner of the 7 fishes. They have different kinds, it's magnificent. All kinds of seafood dishes, all kinds of fish dishes, anything you can imagine that comes from the sea. It's just, you eat and eat and eat till you can't eat anymore. So it's a fabulous dinner that they have on Christmas Eve. And then La Befana comes and puts the presents under the tree for the children. All right. Jesu Bambino. Oh, I forgot to say, we will have 3 soloists.
I'm Deborah.
I'm Skylar.
And I'm Kelsey.
They will be singing the Italian for us.
And blossoms flowers mid the snows upon a winter's night was born a child of Christmas rose, the King of love and light. The angels sang, the shepherds sang, the grateful earth
Welcome back to America here. I don't know how many of you remember Gene Autry. I certainly do. When the recording came out about Rudolph and its 50 years, we have a stamp now that is in his honor this year about little old Rudolph. So we're going to do Rudolph for you, and we have our resident 8 reindeer and Santa. So, I'm going to put your little antlers on, people. We're ready. Rudolph, and then we have Holly Jolly. You probably didn't know, but I discovered that Holly Jolly Christmas and Rudolph fit perfectly together. You can sing both of them, the harmonies work. So we did that. We put it together. that's quite a difficult thing to do a 4-part thing for these children. Fabulous. Very proud of them. Quite a challenge for them. And we're going to finish our program with Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and he's coming. Happy, blessed holiday and a very happy, healthy new year. Thank you.